Hey guys! Welcome back to Architutors. In this SketchUp tutorial, we will look into how to model a simple modern house design elevation in SketchUp and then render it in Lumion. Let's begin. We'll be working on this AutoCAD plan that we will import into SketchUp and start 3D modeling. Whether you're an architecture student or a professional, these steps will help you create a stunning 3D model in SketchUp. In SketchUp, to import AutoCAD drawing, click on File and go to Import. Change file format to AutoCAD and locate File. You can download the SketchUp file with AutoCAD plan imported from the link in the description of this video. In the Outliner option, you will see we have AutoCAD drawing and a SketchUp default component in this SketchUp file. If you don't see Outliner option, you can enable it by going to Window and Default Tray Options. To start, first let's create a basic 3D volume by outlining the plan and creating a surface. We can use Line Tool to do that. If you're keen in watching more of such videos and upcoming tutorials on SketchUp and Lumion, then make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon for all the latest updates. Your viewership means awful a lot to us. Now that we have a surface, we can extrude it using the Push and Pull tool. Enter a dimension for the height and hit Enter. Now that we have the basic volume, we can start adding details such as windows and door to the elevation. We can use the Line tool to divide and create faces for the windows and doors. Use Erase tool to remove extra edges. And use Push and Pull tool to intrude or extrude the surface. Apply a material that will be the material for the frame of the window from the Bucket tool. To create frame of the window, use Offset tool first to create offset of the surface. We can use Line tool to divide any surface and in this case to create mullions for the window. Use Move tool and hit the Control key to copy objects. In this case, we copy lines to create new faces. And finally intrude the surface using Push and Pull tool to create the glass surface of this window. Let's also apply a texture to this surface. It'll be a glass texture. Using the same method, let's draw all windows and doors coming on this ground floor. Let's give these outer walls a brick texture in SketchUp using Bucket tool. Now we can start working on the first floor. Again, as we did earlier, use the line tool to create the surface and extrude it using push tool to make it into a volume. We can start modeling windows and door for this floor too. Now that we have created walls and windows for both floors, we can make a group of this geometry. Simply select all geometry, right-click and click on Make Group. Group your geometry frequently to avoid accidental sticking and make editing easier. Think of it as organizing your virtual construction site. We can also draw the slab for both the floors by drawing a rectangle and extruding it. Let's move this geometry over the ground floor and align it. Now we're done with very basic modeling, and let's start by adding details to make the design come to life. These details will be the main feature of this modern elevation design. I want to keep it simple and firm. Now let's also draw the terrace floor for this project. I want to have a C-section or a C-channel over this geometry, so to make that we can draw a simple face using Line tool and later use Follow Me tool to complete the section. Make sure to give the surfaces different materials to make it look better. Depending on how you're going to render a project, you can assign materials accordingly. If you're going to use V-Ray for rendering, you can use V-Ray materials. If you're going to use an external engine for rendering like Lumion, you need to apply different surfaces with different textures so they can be easily altered later. I have added a few more details like main gate and changed a few textures. Let's import this SketchUp in Lumion and go ahead to render it. Use the Model Import tool to import your 3D SketchUp models in Lumion. The environment is everything that will make the render look complete, so take time to place trees and make an integrated artificial environment around the model. We have used a cluster of trees around it. Let's go through the materials applied and the properties of these materials in Lumion. Now in the photo options, let's go through the effects added one by one. That's how you can take a 3D model from SketchUp or any other software and render it with ease in Lumion. I hope you had learned some new techniques through our SketchUp 2024 modeling tutorial. You can check out more such tutorials from our SketchUp tutorial playlist. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for more upcoming videos on modeling and rendering. Thanks for watching. See you next time.